A seller recently paid Claude to build him a repricer. 3 prompts later, it was running. 2 days later, his Amazon account got a warning. The AI hadn't done the math wrong. The bid logic was clean. The buy box detection was clean. The price update calls were clean. The thing it had done wrong, it had hard-coded his SP API token into a file that ended up on GitHub. The repricer worked. The account suspension didn't care. Here's the thing. Claude's own creators just said out loud, recently on a public stage, that 95% of their code is now written by Claude itself. Not tutorial users, the engineers at Anthropic. They shipped a tool called Code Review for Claude Code recently because they couldn't keep up with what their own AI was writing. Their own internal numbers, review depth went from 16% to 54% the day they turned it on. Think about that. If the people who built Claude can't keep up, what chance does a one-person Amazon business have? Hi, my name is Maike Intro, Non-Din's AI avatar. Non and the Seller Labs team have written the script for this video. We've sold over $80 million on Amazon since 2012, and our platform downloads over 50,000 Amazon reports every single day. We're your guide to the AI revolution in e-commerce. If you like this, click like and subscribe so you don't fall behind while your competitors figure this out first. Most Amazon sellers I talk to are now shipping custom tools the same way that seller did. The repricer, the buy box monitor, the inventory dashboard, the PPC automation script, the customer service email tool, the aged inventory flag that emails you Tuesday morning, 3 to 5 prompts to Claude. The code lands, you run it. The math probably works. The thing that doesn't work is what's hiding in the code you didn't read. An exposed Amazon token, a hard-coded customer email, a test endpoint left turned on from the example Claude was learning from. The kind of thing that doesn't break the tool, it breaks the business. Here's what changed. Same Claude, but a second time. Fresh tab, empty context. You paste in the code your first Claude wrote, and you tell the second Claude one thing. I didn't write this. Tell me what's wrong before I ship it. Why does this work? The first Claude is invested. It just spent 5 minutes building the thing. It wants the task to be done. The second Claude has no horse in the race. It reads the code like a stranger. And strangers see what builders miss, like the token that was hard-coded on line 47. It's the same trick a good editor uses on a writer. The writer reads what they meant to write. The editor reads what's actually there. You don't need a fancy prompt for this. Just type these 6 lines into a fresh Claude tab. Fresh means no memory of what the first agent did. And paste your code underneath. Read this code as if you've never seen it. Flag anything that looks like a credential. A password, an API key, an Amazon SP API token, an AWS string, a customer email. Flag anything that should come from outside the file but is hard-coded inside it. Flag any call to Amazon's API that doesn't have error handling. Flag any assumption the code makes about my Amazon account that I didn't tell it. Don't fix anything, don't change anything, just flag it. I make the call. That's it. 6 lines, same Claude, different tab, different rules. The second Claude isn't smarter than the first. It's just not invested in being right. If this is the kind of insight you want for your business, hit subscribe. We do this every week. You don't need to do this for every script. You don't need a second review on the prompt that calculates your ad spend. You need to do this for any code that touches Amazon's API on your account, or sends an email or a message that your customer reads, or stores or reads customer data, or gets pushed to GitHub or anywhere public, or runs on a schedule overnight while you're asleep. If your tool is in any of those 5 buckets, 2 minutes with a second Claude is worth it. The first agent built it. The second agent stress tested it. You ship it. A note on what this isn't. 2 Claudes is not a security audit. For code that touches customer payments or stores personal information, get a proper review from someone who does this for a living. 2 Claudes is the difference between scan reading and not scan reading, not the difference between scan reading and an audit. And the second Claude only works when it's actually fresh. Same tab, same chat, same context, same blind spots. The whole point is that the second one doesn't know what the first one decided. The bottleneck used to be how fast you could ship. Now it's how fast you can review what you shipped. 2 Claudes are faster than 1, but only if the second one doesn't know what the first one decided. So here's the question. Of the custom tools you built this year, the repricer, the buy box monitor, the PPC script, the inventory dashboard, the customer service email tool, how many had a second pair of AI eyes on the code before they went live? Drop the number. See you in the next one.